Hey guys, it's Michael here from FlySight. In the previous video, I showed you how to manage multiple configuration files on your FlySight. In this video, I want to show you how to select from those configuration files without using a computer. At this point, you should have several configuration files in the root folder of your FlySight, each with its own audio file that gets played on startup so you know which configuration file is active. To select from these configurations without using a computer, the first thing you'll want to do is create a folder called config in the root folder of your FlySight. Then move your configuration files to that folder. Now open up the config.txt file in the root folder and delete its contents so the file is empty. Then save the file and close it. You don't want to delete the file itself, since this will just cause FlySight to recreate the default file the next time it starts up. I'll explain in a moment why we just did this. Now eject the FlySight. And unplug it from USB. With this setup complete, to select a configuration file, turn your FlySight on, then off again before the green light comes on. Plug your earphones in, then turn the FlySight on once more. The FlySight will go through all the configuration files in the config folder and play the initialization sounds one at a time. When you hear the configuration you want to use, just turn the FlySight off.
Time. Distance.
The next time you turn your FlySight on, it'll load the root configuration file first, then the selected configuration file, and then it will play the configured initialization sound as usual.
Distance.
There's one detail to add here. The FlySight will always load the root configuration file first. If this file is empty, it won't have any effect. And that's why we deleted the contents of the file earlier. But if you have settings which are common to all of your configuration files, so for example, drop zone elevation, you can move them from the individual configuration files into the root config file. That way, when you want to change the drop zone elevation, you don't need to change it in every selectable configuration file. You just change it in the root and it gets applied every time. That's it. As always, if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please share them in the comments. Thanks for watching.